whatever gratitude you're feeling upon this honor tonight.
I feel very blessed. Um, Not necessarily for myself, to be honest with you. As I was talking with Brian McFadden the other day, he's asked me if I was nervous, and I wasn't. I just feel that I'm a representative of the great defenses and teams that I've been a part of. And, that's from the Casey Hamptons, the Aaron Smith, James Ferrier, James, Harrison, and Ikes and Ryan and Chris Hope. Um, Coach LeBeau understands all the integral parts that it takes to run 11 guys on a defense, and fortunately for me, at times the people have kind of promoted me to be the lead singer of the group when I really was just one member of the choir.
When I asked the other folks, you're used to sports writers and commentators analyzing your game. How would you analyze your game, and what do you think was so special about your game that brought you to this moment?
I don't know about anything significantly special. I watched a lot of other safeties. I mean, every year I would break down the top 5 safeties. I'd make highlight and low light tapes, and I really try to implement what they did good into my game.
The fact that you and Coach Cowher are now coming in the same class, how sentimental is that?
I think it's beautiful. I still remember the call from his cell phone, calling my cell phone while I was on the highway, and just being really disappointed. It's like, man, 412? No, man, it's not San Diego. It's not LA. It's not San Francisco or Oakland. But then just the way that Pittsburgh became home to me. I lived in Pittsburgh longer than I lived anywhere in my life. It truly is home. We've got 2 Yinzers, man, that don't wear coats when it's cold, and do all Yinzer type things, man.
So much.
yeah, both of my children. So it's been a huge blessing to be able to go in with Coach Cowher.
I just try to do the best I could. I love to compete. I try to be respectful of every opportunity I was given. Make the most of it. Don't take yourself too seriously. Learn from other people. Continue to try to grow as a person. I said before, I think when I came to Pittsburgh, I became a better father, a better husband, and consequently I became a better coach because of Dan Rooney and some of the culture that he created, the core values that he instilled. And it goes back to growing up in the city of Pittsburgh. I had a paper route at the age of 8. I worked in the steel mills. My brothers put themselves through college. You never forgot where you came from. That's one thing about Pittsburghers. We don't complain, we work. When you do your best. You never forget where you came from, and you do it with humility. You do it with respect. But you do it to win. Those are the qualities that I grew up with.
When you heard that Troy Polamalu was voted into the Hall of Fame, what was your immediate reaction?
It was a matter of time, and no one exemplified is more respectful of the game than him. No one was more productive. No one could change a game like he did. He had a unique style, a unique approach to the game, but he always did it out of respect. When he came to Pittsburgh, you can almost tell from the very beginning this was a special player, and he was in the right city to play. The people of Pittsburgh could identify with him, with his style, with his charisma, with his humility. But also with his way of doing things that was going to find a way to let us win football games.
I know you're appreciative of this honor. Can you express that to us?
Yeah, first of all, I thank the Lord for it, and I thank the Lord for bringing people. I didn't do it by myself at strategic times in my life. I had a lot of important decisions to make about football and about my life that helped me along the way.
So many people talked over the years, as you mentioned on the stage earlier, that you should be in and you weren't voted in up until now. Were you feeling bitter? Were you feeling anxious? Can you give us an idea of how you handled those things over the years?
Yeah, it was a long process. You had to be patient. I prayed a lot. I spent a lot of quiet time and was just praying about it. And I just felt something that said, be still. Just wait. And be still, and the process. Let the process work, and like you say, your body work is in. You can do anything. You can't do anything about it, but just wait and be patient. So I've learned how to be patient over these years and wait, and then good things will happen if you wait.
Now, this is no time to be not modest. Other people, you as an athlete, as a football player, you're used to writers talking and commentating about your game. How do you analyze your game in terms of why it got you into the Hall of Fame? What was special about Donnie Shell that got him to this point where we are today?
Well, I was outside linebacker in college. I made the transition to strong safety when I got to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in the early 70s, they were a run-oriented team. So Coach Bud Carson, our defensive coordinator, put me in some great positions, kind of like Polamalu, Troy, and Coach LeBeau. And I was primarily a run support guy. You had to run and take on guards and tackles back during that era. But a lot of people don't know this, but on third downs, I came in and played slot corner. And I took the wide receiver man-to-man, so JT and Mel Blunt and JT Thomas didn't have to switch sides. They could stay and we could run our regular defense. So it was great.
What was the mentality of that defense then?
If you come into Pittsburgh and the Three Rivers Stadium and played us, you better have your chin strap tightened up when you get off that bus, because we're going to hit you and we're going to be physical.